Good evening, good evening. Happy Saturday, everyone. It's been an interesting week because I started quote unquote Zoom University. Now, one of the things that really bugs me is originally I wanted to take a comms class, which I'm gonna probably do that next semester, you know what I mean? I couldn't find it. I wanted to take a public speaking class, but I wanted to do it online. And they didn't have public speaking classes this semester. But I am taking an intro to acting class, like an intro to theater, even though technically I already took it. But I want to redo it again because I want to possibly join the acting academy at my school. It's a really great program. It's like you audition and then you get in the following semester technically, but you audition and you get in with like 15 to 20 cohorts and y'all take classes together, all of them together. Which sounds intimidating because it has a bunch of classes that I want to take. I want to take like directing, screenwriting, like acting 101 or like beyond acting 101, you know? And some of those lessons you have to be part of this like cohort. So since I need something to get my mind off of things, you know what I mean? I decided to retake it again. I was just a professor, my counselor Robert. I have a bunch of Roberts in my life. I read that. I do. Basically, so I just take it again. It's no harm, no done. If you don't want to take it again, we just, because a bunch of classes, some are online, some semesters, and some are online, some are in person the following semester. So, I like a good hybrid. Currently, I'm doing online. Maybe next semester I'll do one in person or whatever have you. We'll see. But as you guys know, I am re-preparing for my USC audition, but that's not until next year. And also maybe I'll run into a couple monologues I want to get into, a couple of screenplays I want to get into. But yeah, but another thing, one of my biggest pet peeves of it is this book. Granted, a very sweet classmate of mine named Cassidy, basically lent me her book, like a PDF version of her book. She's like, okay, here you go. She was very sweet. It was literally the PDF version, even though one thing about this class is there's a clip note version of the book, of the textbook, of what we need. You know what I mean? I don't I don't get it. Like there's like clip notes of like the main things that we need, even though 9 times out of 10 I never read any of my textbooks. Like I probably skimmed through them. Like I probably skimmed through. I don't know. And one thing, this textbook is literally $175. Brand new. I'm assuming bind and everything. Loose leaf is $145. $75 for the rental, or like $35 for the Kindle version. I'm like, no, I'm not even. I know myself. I'm not gonna touch this book because literally, there's like I said, there's a clip note versions of like in the modules, you know. And this week we were learning about storytelling and all of that. That's a pretty self-explanatory class. No Zoom meetings, which I really prefer doing that. having no Zoom meetings and no like, you have to meet me, because some teachers usually like meeting their students. Some teachers like, here's my office hours, come and you can come, you know? But legit, I got emergency aid, but supposedly it was for winter, not for fall. I mean, for spring. And that was a whole nother issue in itself. I got denied that because supposedly they say I don't have any winter classes. And I'm like, it's not winter, it's fall. It's spring. Oh, man. But, yeah. So basically, that's what's going on with me right now. I am just chilling, but I'm not paying, which I'm glad, you know. And also like the Cliff Notes version, because she's literally like, read this book. I mean, read the text from like page 12 to 22, and then read the Cliff Notes afterwards. That doesn't make any. I'm gonna text my classmate that we've been texting on and off all week, Cassidy. She's really, really sweet. Am I saying her name correctly? Yeah, Cassie. But yeah, and she's also a fellow Latino. She's actually Mexican American, and you know, it was so awkward because I'm like, I called her. She's like, I'm at the gym. I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm sorry. I just because one little assignment. She's like, email this to me. I'm like, what do you mean email this? So I just called her up. She's like, I guess I gotta email her. As an introduction. So I did a little paragraph, you know, and I'm like, I go by Cece for my friends, you know, professionally I go by Chloe. But still, it's just hilarious. But my rant of why are books so freaking expensive when 95% of the time I never use them. Like, I still probably have my old biology book, which I have to return. I never returned to my teacher because the Pabaraba and all of that. She's like, don't worry about it, blah, 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 blah. It's still right there. I feel so guilty about it. Oh, I feel so guilty about it. She was so sweet. She's like, here, don't worry about it. Just return it back to me when you can. And I never did. Oh, I know. Why are textbooks so expensive? I don't know. But overall, I'm okay. I'm going to update you guys next Saturday. Is going to be my brother's week. And that's, that's going to be interesting. I'm obviously not going to film that necessarily. But, yeah, it's just going to be an interesting week. You know, and obviously we have the healing process and all of that. Because I know he's in a better place. I know that. I know that. That gives me such comfort. But it's still kind of bittersweet. Because in my mind, he's like at LAX working. And, he's like on a trip from LAX. And he's gonna come home any day now. I don't think that feeling will ever really go away. You know, I will always be honest with my feelings, my emotions, my life, you know, as much as I can. You know, it's just, I just love my brother, really do. And obviously, God had a plan for his life, just like he has a plan for mine. And I trust God's plan. You know? But yeah, so sorry to end it on a somber note. I just wanted to rant about books. Textbooks that 95% of us don't even use. Like when I become a teacher, because I want to teach college level. That's why I want to get my master's. I want to teach because there's there's a passion in teaching, but I'm going to teach at a collegiate level or junior college level, because that's where I met some of the most amazing professors ever that changed my life for the most amazing. And granted, at Cal State, I met some of the most amazing professors as well that I still keep in contact. But yeah, we'll see. We will see how everything goes. And so enough of my ranting. I will see you guys tomorrow. May the Lord bless you today, tomorrow, always, and I'll be seeing you. Bye, guys.